And the Bucs are on the board first here in Vegas.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That's good. Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And some room to work. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. He gets this to Davante Adams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
A gain of 15.
Fournette running right. And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 53 yards. And the Bucs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Raiders nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Carr. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you could hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Oh my God. Another one. Another one.
David. And the Bucsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result.
Oh, yeah.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers take a 3-touchdown lead.
The kick is
Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 21-0.
Raiders nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
Amir Abdullah on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. It looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Here's Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Carr.
Oh my God, bro.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers are going to take
I don't know how his X
possession
factor
of
is
the football.
fucking
Well, this is
just
just
lit up.
crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are
Get
going
off
right
me.
now? I think
The
if
worst
it's him,
animation
he
ever.
must be on the field at all times.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw his Carr.
Oh
His
my
pass is
God.
intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics...
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 28-0. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Oh my God.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Lavonte David. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but
Dale.